So there's a lot of money on Instagram. Now, I'm not really on IG and let's say TikTok, but if you're an Instagram person, especially with the brand deals like Fashion Nova, selling stories, I mean, if you have a big following, you can make a shitload of money. There's even people like the Neighborhood Talk. The guy used to be with the Shade Room. He doesn't even have a blog yet. And just on Instagram posting stories, the guy is making a killing. So if you're an Instagram model, yeah, life is pretty good, right? And not only if you're an Instagram model, but let's talk about, if you're a person like Iggy Azalea, you're an artist, and we'll use somebody like Chinese Kitty. If you can, get online and, you look good, it's a lot of money, a lot of endorsements, a lot of merchandise. So it's a lot of money in today's game. And this is why you're seeing a lot of women trying to look like everybody else, that kind of old school Nicki Minaj look, that kind of big butt, big top. And let's talk about it. BBLs, right? So BBLs are real popular for all the reasons I talked about. Kim Kardashian has one. I mean, she just got to deal with the, Beats by Dre. You have, I told you, the Fashion Nova people. So it's big money in that. But Chinese Kitty recently got into it with a young lady that made fun of her. Now, why? Well, see, here's Chinese Kitty in her TikTok video, right? And she's doing this little dance. But as you see, this young lady made fun of her in her botched BBL, right? So Chinese Kitty, pretty much made fun of this person by the name of D Stokes on Instagram. Go follow her. And she said this to her. She said, "You bees be real life weird. It's about 1 million bees on IG with fat asses. Now all of a sudden y'all want to pick on me. LO, it's got to be really weird to take your time out your day and put on some shirts in your pants to pose as me. Y'all got to really get your money up. Y'all too broke with too much time on your hands." And then she says, envy and jealousy comes from insecurities and obsessions. Now, let me just say this. These are the kind of chicks that a lot of these ball players be trying to really go after. If you look at the NBA athletes, the Bobos, the James Hardens, they go after chicks like Chinese Kitties, who basically they go out and get BBLs and, risk themselves and stuff like that, right? So, but I want you to see what the women had to say about Chinese Kitty's comments, all right? This chick says, "Slum beautiful girl, don't nobody want to look like that. Pretty face and botched body." Other girl says, "First Lady AV, baby, you don't have a fat A. You have a botched BBL and it looks bad." Okay? And these people are laughing at her. I mean, it's funny, man. That video is funny. It's the truth. She wasn't the only one. I mean, you see this other girl, Unima, ain't nobody jealous. How you mad that girl, right? And so basically this is what's going on right now. You have women. This is not men doing this, right? I think if it was a man doing it, it'd have been a different story. But you see how ridiculous that these BBLs are getting, and these women who are getting these BBLs actually have the unmitigated gall to feel like somebody is jealous of them. When in all actuality, for most guys that take themselves serious, it looks unorthodox. It looks weird. And that's how these ladies look, and they're doing it all to chase the bag, but they're not understanding that they're starting to look ridiculous like everybody else that do it. And this is women checking this. Like, women are saying, wait a minute, we don't want to go out here looking foolish. Because let me just tell you this, it is exactly how many men are going to classify you. If you're a guy that, or one of these ladies with one of these BBLs, what is the first thing a dude's going to think? Okay, here we go with the, IG kind of model kind of chick. What's the use of trying to get to know her? It's going to be like some smash and dash type of thing, and that's going to be it. You know what I mean? Because that's what most guys are going to look at. They're going to look at it as, this is the kind of attention that you want. And so many men are going to really treat you in that regard. Even if you say that that's not the case, that's how men are going to look at you. Not only are men going to look at you like that, because men will be nice enough to be nice to you and think otherwise. Women, man, they're going to think that you're, trying to be fast or whatever. They're going to not want to bring you around their man or anything like that, or maybe even go out with you. And it's interesting because the BBLs, it's number one, it's a dangerous procedure. You know what I mean? But a lot of ladies are gonna make sure that they're gonna feel that some of these ladies look foolish. Go look at the comment section. There's 2,000 comments of women talking about her and taking the lady's side because it looks weird. So now I want to talk about ladies who get BBLs. Are they getting BBLs because black men want you to have that? Because, I'm going to talk about this. Women will say, oh, we bleach because men like light-skinned women. Women bleach because, or we have weaves because black men like weaves. No. Chinese Kitty is not getting a BBL because she wants a man. She don't care about that. She don't even care about what other women think. She's doing it just to get the bag. And when you think about getting the bag and how temporary it is, how many ladies are having BBLs and everybody has it? Money and earning money, it's the hard work. It's being skilled. It's managing money. It's investing. It's understanding the business. A lot of ladies are out here trying to do short-term thinking, trying to get to the bag quick, and then as soon as you get that money, you lose it. Then what do you have when you're like 35, 40? You've been through all these surgeries, and then you can't get nobody, and you end up usually attracting low-quality men that like that kind of stuff. Let me just say this, man. As far as later on in life, because people do things and they regret when they do it when they're young. The average guy, the average man, or the average successful man, when you go to a business meeting and your wife shows up with a Chinese Kitty sort of BBL, people might not say nothing about it, but the people are going to like look at it like, wow. Or the Iggy Azalea kind of BBL. People are going to look at it like, this is his wife? It's going to be very hard for people to take you serious. And as we can see, even women are making fun of it and they don't take it serious. It's thousands of comments there. And this is not men even saying anything about it. This is how, I gotta say, when women do things, none of these things are influenced by men. They're doing it simply because they want to do it. I'm pretty sure the young lady looked very nice before she even did it. It had nothing to do with men. So I'm just saying it's a dangerous procedure. People are dying. They even have a funny song behind this called "These BBLs Killing Y'alls and the Thighs Don't Match." If you've ever heard it, go look for it. It's a funny song and it's true. Women are dying of BBLs and they look so much better without that stuff. If you really want a big butt, just get squats. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again here on the episode, guys. I'm out.